Hey, what's going on? It's me, it's Jay. Working on a music video today. I'm gonna be animating. I'm gonna start with this scene. It's just character animation for one character. It's gonna be waving someone over. Oh my god, my eyes. And then after that, there's a little group shot, which is gonna hopefully have some limited animation. Oh, I can't even open my eyes. And then after that, there's gonna be a shot of the door. And it's gonna be like pulsing animation. And after that, there's gonna be a shot of the car. It's gonna be just lighting animation and some background animation. And then after that, I'm gonna be focusing on a dance for 5 different. Oh, I can't open my eyes. For 5 different people. Let me turn my brightness down. Oh, there's no backlight. Okay. Maybe just 4. And then some character animation, go back to the loop, then the last character animation, then the cartoon's done. So that is the plan. Hopefully I get at least half of that done today. Yeah, I'm going to start with the character animation. I don't think it'll be too difficult since it's just one character and he's not moving too much. And what else? After that, the group shot. They're just going to like look at each other and nod. So that'll be really easy as well. The next shot after that will be easy. All the shots mildly easy. I mean, by definition for me. I don't know if that applies to you guys, if you guys will think it's easy or not, but I think these shots are easy compared at least to the last shots. I'm having trouble talking. Thanks for coming, guys. I'm 𝓕𝓻𝓮𝓵. Emanating today. You're with me. I'm doing 𝓬𝓾𝓮𝓷𝓷𝓼. Oh, I can't disappear. Oh god. And I'm gone. I'm gone forever. Am I drunk? Yeah, I'm so drunk, dude. Well, I'm fucking shit-faced and wasted. Okay, about to get started. Thanks for coming. That's my intro for the stream. Now we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the work. Bloop. Oh. to me. I'm here. Just give me a second and we'll get started. Okay, let's do it. This is what I've got so far. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, this is where I'm gonna keep going. Fuck. That's weird. I'm gonna. This is for me, not for you. Boom, 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 boom. Today. Wait, did I miss a frame? I think I might have missed a frame. Hold up. No, I'm tripping. Okay. I don't like the way I drew him here. Gonna change it. Smooth this frame down. It's really quick here. Maybe that way I can see the audio when I'm working on it. And let's move all of these. Be glad you can't hear Flash right now. That was just nonsense. Okay, so let's see. I'm just moving the frames closer to the bottom. I'm just cleaning up my frames a little bit, man. There's no reason to do any of that. I'm saving it though. Hey! What's going on, Samori Kid? Whose music video is that? Is it for, or is it confidential? It's confidential for now. But it's coming out very, very soon. Okay. Will you announce the release on your Twitter or something? This looks delicious, and I want to see the final product. Thank you, Black Bolt. Yeah, for sure. I'll probably even put it on my YouTube. Like, not the whole thing, but I'll probably put like a, you know, hey, watch this video on my YouTube. This guy's a big artist, so it's, I mean, he's not so big to where he's a household name yet, but he's one of those blowing up artists. I like his sound. I'm trying to make it look like him. It's really difficult for me. But this is also the first drawing of the day. Just woke up after a while. How is he? Blur. Okay. Baby, do you know what time I was just sleeping? Stretch. I'm not healthily working. Let's see. I'm trying to make his face like kind of childlike, like more soft. It's less. He's not a child. He's kind of a child. I don't know what he is. Okay. One of the more important things starting out in this shot is to get the proportions for the face right. I really want to get the angles for his jaw and everything right. I'm referencing a picture right now. I'm not doing a great job. 𝓕𝓻𝓮𝓵𝓘. Oh, I'm doing a 𝓕𝓻 video. That one's not a secret. The 𝓕𝓻 video looks sick. I actually want to show you. I'm probably gonna have to split that up soon. 𝓕𝓽 video is awesome. I cannot wait to get back on it. This one's a more rushed job, but it's also turning out pretty well. Skinny neck thing going on. I want to go to it. But that's another video I'm working on in silence because it's an unreleased song. 𝓕𝓽 video is sick. Here, I'll show you. It's called Misery. I have to sing it because I have to keep it. You can't hear the audio. This is unreleased. There's music playing right now. Let me show you just how far I can go. I've been running away, the only road I know. Misery, yeah, listening that's the sound of all the tears are leaking out of my back. I've been back in the Ville ain't nothing to fill. Used to be my solace, now it's always sucking the will. Right up out of my chest, I'm down and out as the best. I'm drowning out with no vest. Yeah, this one's cool. That's where I have to stop for right now. But this is... It's a 2+ minute video. It's 2 minutes 20 seconds. It's gonna be an awesome. I really like it. Just the concept is cool. Where he's, like, demons are coming out of him and he's just kind of slowly walking away. But he's running away. It matches the lyrics really well. You have to hear him sing it. It's really good. I hope it turns out well. Thank you, Black Bolt. I haven't added any camera movements in this one, but this one's gonna have some camera movements. I think it kind of looks like him. I mean, I've never met 𝓕𝓽 in person. I've only seen him in photos, but I think that video kind of... I don't know. I'm getting better at drawing people who are real in the animations, which is, I think, a useful thing. After I finish this series of cartoons, I'm going to... There's one other music video, or 2 other music videos, other than this one, and that other one that I was showing you, that I'm currently working on. And, And once I finish that series of videos, I'm going to work specifically on my own shit for like a month. Plunger dog. And then I'm gonna make a trip to LA and try to sell it. That's the goal. Try to sell a show and get on good old Netflix or something. How is that not closing? Where's the gap? I just fucking, oh, it's right here. I just circled the whole thing. And it's not closing. Oh, because this is on another layer. Why is that? Where's that? Hey, what's up, Tongue Boy? Cool. Channel 13 art. What's up, Tongue Boy? Thanks for coming back, buddy. I'm gonna change the hair a little bit. The hair is not what I want. But for right now, I'm gonna draw the mouth. I'm gonna set up. He's got a very specific mouth that'll sell the whole image as being him. This way. What the? Alright, I'm taking both of these, moving them down right about here. Maybe I'll move it all later. Okay. I'm gonna animate it first. Start it here. For this, just got a big chain on. It'll make shiny. Okay. Okay, so this is the setup drawing. Hot damn, the camera appears in this new cartoon are looking very sharp. Oh, thank you, dude. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the likeness of the people who they are. I mean, I think this guy exists, but I don't think he exists. I created him, I guess. They want like a gorillas type thing where there's animated characters and one of the characters is a new character. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay. I'm back. Let me see. This guy, named character, he's got this thing where his eyebrow does that. So you go, boop. And then maybe I'll show you this shot. Okay, so I'm gonna start off real subtle. Just move the head around a little bit. So let's just do that. I'm not gonna draw in there, actually. Yeah. I'm not going to draw the pupils yet. And I think I have to lock this for a second. This. I want his nose to be more like downward pointing. What kind of looks there? This head dropped a little bit. Okay, zoom. I'll fix that. No problem. Ear shit. Let's fix them. Move it a little bit. Okay, this is only so that I can do one of these little cheaty frames. Struggle. Sorry. Okay. Everyone always says I look tired. So that's very weird. It's just how I look. It's a good icebreaker. Hey, you look really tired. Old too. Old and fat. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Get some doodle going. Okay. I don't think I want to keep these frames. I want them to go. No, that's not good. I'm gonna get rid of these. Sorry for drawing them. They're not gonna work. It's not gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna go up to 50%. Hopefully this will let me scroll down a little bit. And probably want to get rid of that too. Yeah. So that's on this chest area. Think about his movements here. While I kind of also warm up. Dip. Oops. Wow. Maybe if I was just so this is the size. The head. I just want to dip it. You looks like 𝓕𝒽𝒾𝓈. Thank you. Okay, so. I think he's talking about 𝓕𝒽𝒾𝓈. You know? See the skip. So, sounds open up. I just have to focus on the whole motion here. That's why I zoomed out. I was trying to get too distracted, and I'll loosen up my drawing. So now, I'm just that makes weird sense. Okay, so having kind of dropped the sand, fully drop. Full kind of drop the sand, fully drop. That's a look this way. So it's like this, I guess. That's next frame that I'm talking about. This frame is going to be more of a upward thing going on. No. That's more of a okay. I'm gonna zoom back in to 150. Yeah. Hold this one in. This is temporary. Okay, I don't want it to be bent wrist here. I want it to be fully straight. More strong curves first. Oh, nice. About the same size, and the hair is just ridiculous. Cool. There's a little wire. This wire is worth the stare. Probably a distinguishing feature. Mike seems happy.
Dis-moi juste que tu m'aimes, parce que moi, je ne saurais jamais te le dire la première, j'aurais trop peur que tu crois que c'est un jeu.
Not to laugh if I tell you something.
No.
I've been having these really weird dreams lately about this beautiful girl with long hair and amazing eyes.
So, you and every other guy.
Yeah, but it's so real. You know, I've never seen her before. And I can't stop thinking about her.
Very depressed.
Only a dream can kill a dream.
Okay, I'm doing the thing empty space. I think. Probably too big. So just make it small. And what about that?
Why can't Jesse wake up like everybody else?
Honey, he's all right. He's just having a bad day.
Yeah, that'll. That's what I'm trying to say. I get it. We can add more to that to make it work better as they go. 𝓬𝓽𝓚𝓫.
Somebody lift your hands as we celebrate the greatness of our God. It's the worship song that says this: our God is awesome. He can move mountains.
It's starting to come together. If you could hear the audio.
Ride my tail too close, Hey man, I see people slamming on their brakes
You
in
would
front of me,
understand
trying to test me
what
to
I'm going
see
through. I'll try to
if
mimic
I'll
it.
run into them.
That's horrible. I'm just gonna
In Lexington, you know, there's a couple others around there.
He goes. I'm just gonna
He was wearing a Billy Joel t-shirt.
It'll work.
Snickle Fritz.
Hey, you look really pretty. I love you! Plus. David Massey says, looks hot. This is the same animation with that zombie with sword in their hands? No, this is a different one. This is another one. The 𝓲𝓾𝓿 video is on pause for now for this video that's due very urgently. I didn't want to spend a million years on this shot, so I'm gonna have to speed this up. Shin's going to plus, I'm not gonna have a companion. Alright. Jin, you have a test today? What? So I'm gonna probably make this hair a little bigger. Right here. And then stuff. And then I'm going to make his head smaller. Shoot. That's not working. I'll figure it out though. I'm getting better at drawing this. That's my plan for this cartoon. There's a lot of shading stuff that I did too. Probably save some of that for later. Okay. I mean, it looks weird, kind of. His hair is going forward a little too much. I think that's fine. I think that maybe I should make his hair a little bigger in this shot, though. Corsair. I'll figure this out in a minute. His nose dips way too low. Jay, do me a solid and turn your head to the side. Noses are tucked. Oh, like that. It's hot. Nice. Nice. Man, let's just turn it up. Oh, is that a me? I don't know. I think I'm actually going to do that. Oh shit. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do my name on that top. Whopper! Whopper! Come here. Come here. Whopper! Okay. So this is going to be very similar to the one next to that. So I'll do another face. Does anyone without Googling, put your Googles away? Does anyone remember Mark Kessler Draw Squad? Ha! Just went to open a screenshot of your side profile and stumbled on an old laptop screenshot of 𝓠𝓾𝓮𝓷𝓼. Lol. Nice. Okay. Guapo. 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 Hey, Guapo. Guapo. Come here. Lay down. Yes, good boy. No, lay down. Good boy. No, lay down. Good boy. Lay down. Good boy. Guapo's not to be trusted. He needs to be at my side at all times. You might think I'm being unfair with him, but you don't know the amount of things he's destroyed. He's destroyed a lot of things. He just does it when you're not looking. He's waiting for me to not look at him. That's his game. That's what it's like to own a Chihuahua. Hello, good night. Trying to match the facial animation with the actual animation of what he's saying. And then I'm not going to end this shot right there. It's not happening.
The Halloween Hall of Fame will continue after these messages.
Those are dramatically different settings. Turn this.
To the Halloween Hall of Fame. See you at 11.
Did I just... What, bro? Good boy. Yeah, I'm watching you, little boy. this grill is sparkling. Okay, going to have and still up there. Bring my hand over. A little more relaxed fingers. A little more relaxed. Let's see how that works. I'm going to keep this one pointing like this. And a hand to be convincing here. We're trying to make it a little larger and stretched. Stretch this one. And do this one too. And do this one. I'll fix it. I think I actually go like this. Close there. And larger still. Let's try right angle. I'm just going to slightly turn this. I'll read the check a moment, sorry. I've become very enthralled. So does anyone know what Kessler Strafe scored though? I don't think I got a response from that. And if not, you can go ahead and give me the dude. That's how I got my start. It actually held me back a lot because I learned using his principles, and they were just really Not good at pencils. They're fun for kids and good to get you into drawing, yeah. Get you creative and all that. But holy moly, the jolies. It's not how you learn. Okay, I'm gonna bring this over more. I think it can go over more a lot like that. Yeah, that'll work. And this one, the shoulders raised a little bit, probably. We'll see. Is this in the middle for him? I'm gonna bring his hand up here. Even further than it was. Just because I think it'll add better emotion to it. Okay, now I'm gonna just in between them and maybe add a few ease frames, but I think it can. It'll play out nicely once I have this in between. I'm gonna start by just copying this head. These two heads are pretty similar, and you can always manipulate the head. Let me read it. Hello, hello, good night. What happens there? Okay. Is this Flash CS3? I don't recognize. Your stream background music is fairly loud, can't hear you too well. Okay, let me fix that. Is this better? Is this good? Sorry about that. I think it was a good last day. Yesterday. Up this morning, honking every chest. I was gonna cake for Christmas. How long I've been streaming for? An hour and a half. Time flies, man. Time just flies on by. This won't be too hard to clean up. I'll get done with this shot. I'll do a few more shots tonight. I've been disappointing myself the past like 2 or 3 days with the amount of work I've done, and it's turning out alright, but I really wanted to get done quicker. I wanted to be done today. maybe yes, tomorrow is what I was planning on. I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to bring down these features a little bit. And then on this frame, do that. See if this works. Okay. I'll go for the body in a minute. I'm going to draw. I'm trying to get better at drawing like the head as it turns and stuff. It's more difficult than it seems, I think. Like, it's pretty hard to do, in my opinion. Like, it's one of the more hard things to do, especially if you're trying to build someone. You know, they look like, Wafa, come here. Good boy. That's good. Go lay down right there. Lay down. Lay down. It's like off now, almost lol. Hot damn, the shading I love. Thought you didn't like shading a lot. No, shading's okay. It's coloring I hate, really. Shading's just like animating still. Just cause, but it's like it's a lot easier than animating in my opinion, but I think a lot of people struggle with it. I don't know what to call it. It's shading. But it's somewhere in between like coloring something and animating something, because everything you're doing is reactionary based on something that already exists, which is the character that you're shading. But like the things that you're shading have established a light source that bounces in a way that you can actually animate it. Like, I don't know how to make that make more sense than what I'm saying. It's like, it's somewhere in between. It's somewhere in between. It's weird. I know no one's arguing with me, but I'm having trouble telling you why it's somewhere in between, I guess. I'd compare it probably to I'd compare it to like if you're gonna animate hair or if you're gonna animate drapery. I'd compare it to to an even more minor version of doing something like that, because those are also reactionary most of the time, like unless you're doing stiff hair, which a lot of people have stiff hair. My character that I'm drawing right now has stiff hair. But there's a foundation already established when you're doing things like drapery. Drapery is the hardest one out of the things I'm naming, but drapery, hair, and I would almost put reflections in the light in the same category as all those things, just because the foundation is already set. If that makes any sense. Just shading is like the easiest thing out of all of them. Just because turns most of it. Okay. A little better. I'll read the chat one more time. Give me a minute. I'm making the head the dominant feature, not the body here. And the body kind of dominates just because it's doing certain movements, but for the most part, it doesn't. When are you going to make a PewDiePie animation? He doesn't really do them for free, so Pewds would have to commission it. But this is true. I'm not just gonna do one. I have to get paid to do one. And it doesn't look like he wants me to do one for right now. I'm waiting on him to release 2, and I've been asking him every day for the past like week to release this one that I've been hoping he could release in November because ad revenue goes up a lot. But it's just like, he's such an enigma. It's so hard to talk to him. It feels like he only responds to what he wants to respond to, really. And it's just really frustrating to deal with. And it's probably not the case, it's probably busy and all that, but it's just still really frustrating. I don't enjoy it. I feel like I'm like, makes me feel very unimportant. Makes me feel like I have to like almost like beg to get it acknowledged or whatever. And it's frustrating as shit. Because that's not how it started our relationship. Just, I don't know even how to. It's probably just busy, is what I've got to say about it. Just frustrating. Because it's like every time now. It's gotten worse and worse. I'll clean that up in a moment. I think he's just focused on the T-Series thing, and I don't think, while it's like kind of a meme basically, it is giving him a ton of subscribers, and that's really what matters, you know. But it's frustrating because I spend like a month per video for him, 3 weeks or so, 2 weeks sometimes, I don't know, but it's always like all my time. I don't feel like he knows that or wants it now. It's just a hassle somehow. He said everything was cool, you know, recently. So he's just been busy. So it should be cool. And if that's the case, I don't understand why I'm not making a video right now. Whatever though. It's a question I get all the time. When am I making the next one? If it were up to me, it'd be like all the time. And then I'd not have to do videos for other people, and it'd be consistent, be a lot of exposure. I could start growing on YouTube and becoming, I don't know. As an animator, I've got to completely shift gears and not focus on YouTube and focus on making a little bit of money so that I can live, because I'm living in a tiny place with making not much money, and I need to move on. I'm like 29 years old. I need to be more sustainable with what I'm doing. So I need to get bigger clients that are willing to pay me fairly, and I need to just move it, keep hustling, and have multiple people. I got too comfortable relying on one source of income, and when it's like up to that person to be like, yeah, I want this still right now. Like, he easily could be like, no, I don't want anything, which happened, and I didn't expect. So it's like, time to fix it. Time to become more credible as an animator and make money in a different way. Okay, so this frame, I know it's not what you asked for. You asked when I was making the next one, but there is more to that than you thought, I think. You're probably not even fucking here anymore. You're probably like, oh shit, he's starting to talk about stuff I don't give a shit about. And then you left as soon as you heard me start talking about it. But anyways. Dang, sorry to hear that Jay had no idea. Dang, I just missed it. What was the subject? Sorry. He was talking about his most recent experience. He's confused and frustrated. That's why he hasn't posted 2 animation. You would care. You wanted to know. Thanks for filling up. I was actually wondering why you didn't post any animation from Jay lately. They used to work a lot and it's great. Tricky. All G's like up with all G's. Oh yeah, I don't know. He just doesn't want it right now. That's what I was saying, and it's been like that for a few months now. But it just sucks because I was relying on that as my one source of income, and like I was in the understanding that as it didn't matter. The more I do, the better, basically. But that's, I guess, not the case. Like, I didn't expect there to be a switch that can just kind of be turned off where he's like, yeah, I don't want him right now. I don't want him. And then now I've got to figure something else out completely financially, you know. And I was just talking about how it's really, really difficult to get hold of now, and when I do get hold of him, it's just like he'll respond to like one part of my email that he wants to respond to, but not the part where I'm like, hey, can you release these? And then after weeks of that or whatever, it's like, hey, I'll release this now this week, but then a week passes and you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's not very reliable. And that's not the way it's always been. So I don't know what I did to make him... Like, he said everything's cool, but I don't feel like that's true. And, probably is. He's probably just focusing on the T-Series thing. He said he's really busy. But I can't imagine him being more busy than I am. Like, I'm working very hard. I'm working about 16 to 18 hours every day, and my sleep schedule is cycling forward, you know. But I still have enough time to respond to every one of my clients and all of my emails. I deal with a lot too, so it's like, it doesn't add up to me, is what I'm saying. And I probably shouldn't be talking about it. Probably it would piss him off if he heard me talking about it. I just want our relationship to be good, but I don't know. I don't think he looks at me like a person that makes some cartoons. I think he just looks at the cartoons and he's like, those are good. It's frustrating because he wanted to like work with me when I stuck around during the apocalypse, and that's what was really hard. Like, I was making videos at the time when videos were not making me any money at all, and then basically, you know, just making a video in a month or so for like maybe $1,000 profit, and that happened multiple times. And it's like, now that the ad revenue is starting to go back up, none of these videos I've made in the are like, it sucks. I want the Christmas revenue. The ad revenue spikes up right now. And there's 2 videos. November would have been awesome, you know, but November's gone. It's just frustrating. That's all I was saying. He used to like pop in the streams and stuff and be like, yo dude, nice and all that. And I don't know what happened. Why he doesn't want it right now. He said everything's cool. But it doesn't seem cool. I'm pretty sure he knew that I was like fully relying on that paycheck because I was making, whatever. Just frustrating. Okay, so this shot, I'm gonna have the hand coming across, like so. And I'll read the chat. Singing and drawing, Jay, makes me relaxed after a long day of work. I admire you and your talent. It's soothing how you make such great work, little by little. Thank you, Karen. It's a great event, Jay. Maybe it was good to talk to him. It's hard to think feuds might be hard to do business with and might not seem to show a lot of respect right now for hair. You are making things happen on your own. That's something very nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I expected more out of it, you know. I just thought he gave a shit about me. I don't think that's the case. I mean, it's kind of like more along the lines of like, I don't want to get too involved with this guy at this point. I don't know what I did to fucking make that happen. It sucks. Because I stuck by right after the racist shit. I mean, it's easy to... I don't know. I made all the... I've been around during the worst parts of YouTube. And then as soon as it starts getting better, it feels like I'm kind of being cut loose. And right now is not the time to be put on hiatus for that channel, in my opinion. And I didn't get like a reason or anything. It was just kind of like, hey, let's hold off for a little bit. And that kind of sucks. Because I feel like I deserve, like, he's only made money off of my stuff, you know? And I feel like it's only made the brand PewDiePie look better. So I don't see the reasoning. I've gained subscribers from it, you know. I've never gotten like a job from it or anything beyond the actual money that, you know, it's been a good boost in subscribers, but I think that like maybe I expected more, because like the first cartoon made $16,000, and that's a lot of money. I got 50% of that, and then after that, it just never made money again. It's just like really weird. And I was there for both parts, so it should be awarded, not cut off. That's what I think. Whatever. Maybe my animation quality got worse as the cartoons went or something. I don't fucking know. I dwell on it. I'm dwelling on it right now. I feel like I'm lost. Anyways. Strongest hand. Sorry for all that. There we go. Starting to look like he's doing that thing. There we go. Maybe I can bring this new one. I like that a little better. I'm gonna bring it over now. Take some of that trash. I'm gonna bring that over. A little better. Give it a little arc. There we go. You worked hard and you deserve recognition. You didn't seem to be doing a lot of stuff for boarding inch. You can't help. No worries. Got people like your fans who all give huge piles of shit about you. Oh, thank you. I can understand when you felt betrayed somehow. You were there and he was sticking around when you both of you were in trouble, but you were not giving up. I think that's nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna give up. And hopefully he hires me again. I mean, like, you know, hopefully our relationship continues fruitfully and we're both feeling good. I just feel like that's not really, you know, just based on what's happening, it's just not what he wants right now. He's kind of more like, I'm focused on T-Series. Like, I can't understand it at all. I feel like I'm an asset that could be utilized at any point, just like an editor, you know? Like, you could be like, oh, I need a T-Series animation, you know? Like, I already made one. I could do more with it. But like maybe I need like an intro or something. Like he could use me anywhere, and there's reasons that he doesn't. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm fucking cheap as hell for him. It's like I'm free. Like he makes money guaranteed off of what I'm doing, because I'm only taking 50% revenue of what's coming out. So it's like it doesn't make sense. I feel like I've offered a very crazy deal, and it's like, it doesn't make sense. It's not worth talking about anymore, but I'm just saying, I can't find a way to really justify it, and I wish I could, because that's what upsets me about it, is that like, the only turmoil I've had is like, there was an issue paying me for like 3 weeks, and all I had to do with that was be like, hey, can you please take care of this? And I had to say it multiple times because it wasn't taken care of, and I'm sure that was like a hassle for him because his accountant was fucking up. But like that's me burdening someone else because someone else isn't doing their part, you know, and that's not my fault. So it's just frustrating. And I keep saying I'm done talking about it, but I keep talking about it, so I really am done talking about it. I'll read the chat though. Maybe he's worried about the time to work on animation would take too long and too seriously would pass before it could be posted. No, that's not it. Because I've delivered things, you know, in less than a week's time, multiple times for him, and also I made the smash subscribe thing months ago, and the T-Series thing is still going on, so. Okay, I don't have anything else to say about it. I'm done. I promise. I think I'd be in denial if I didn't admit that it just doesn't really matter that much to me. And for that to be the case, I need to move on and just be available when it happens again, hopefully. But, you know, like, maybe it is nothing personal, but when my career is on the line, I need it to matter to you. You know, I need to have some security, some fucking job security. And I can't just be like a convenient thing. If I'm going to be fully relying on it for my well-being. Maybe if I put this on force, I want to see what that looks like. I don't like it. Undo that. Let's see how that looks. I'm sure I speed this up a little bit. Nope, so I swear the amount of time this is taking to finish this shot. So it's time to go quicker, you know? Okay. Okay. Need some easing here. Eyes and stuff in a minute. Placements. Okay, I need to bring this down a little bit. Okay. Did you go to school to learn to draw or animate? No. I did, but no. Like, no. I don't recommend that, and no. Like, when I was in school, what I was doing was fucking around, you know. I went to a, like, no requirement art college that was, you know, one of those art institutes. It's no good. And I was just partying the whole time. I wasn't doing, like, I was working, I was doing all my college work, didn't benefit. I think the most beneficial classes I took, I actually did benefit from a few things, but none of the things that I benefited from there were things that you need to pay for. So if you're going to go to school to draw or animate, you're probably wasting your money unless you go somewhere very prestigious, where you're going to meet a lot of people and make a lot of connections. And even then, you're really just going to get connections. You're not really going to go to school. And that's like, I don't know, that's valuable. But it's not, is it worth hundreds of thousands of dollars valuable? I don't think so. I think that, no. I think most of the shit I've learned, I think all of the shit I've learned that's of value as far as animation, I've done it on my own accord, outside of school, on my own, just messing up, trial and error, all that. So I don't recommend it. I recommend highly against it. I'll go to the bathroom. Your first no already convinced me not to. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, no problem. I mean, there are schools with merit, but those are like, you know, those are pretty expensive, and you gotta be really good already to get into those. So I don't understand the point of them. It's really, a lot of these people who go used to mean a lot more to get into those schools, and it really doesn't mean the same thing as it used to. College used to be like really hard to get into. No, it's not. They got kind of some bullshit students there. It used to be like, oh, you're in college? Oh shit. Like, it used to pay off, you know? And I'm sure there's still jobs where it pays off, but like, the animation industry, yada yada. Yes. Good enough. Shit. Okay. I have to put details in the hands before I clean this up all the way, I guess. And then I have to add the drapery. Shouldn't take too long to do those two things. Put the rest of the body figures in, which are pretty simple. And this one. Push the head here. Should probably have to change the spacing of this head. But I like the way it looks, I guess. Yeah, just like that. Okay. So that hand is actually rotated. Now, try to make these frames work together. That'll be fine. That's weird. Just make sure my hair gap is closed. To leave the wood come down there. Here's this. Okay. Starting to work. This needs to be small. More. No. I want to use this for as a guide for this frame. I think I need to order another pizza today. Isn't it Tuesday? Yeah. I'm gonna order another pizza. I do it right now before it gets too late. I'd like to. You guys have your special today, right? Okay, I'm gonna get 2 large pizzas. One's gonna be a cheese and one will be a pepperoni. It's J. You don't need my number? I'll get it to you. Hold 1 second. Okay, thank you. Let me read the chat. My solace. To add to Karen's question, I have 3 choices of schools. One is college nickname, the 𝓲𝓻𝓿, because of how students and teachers act are not particularly academically focused. Saying it's college more geared towards a uni level, but it's a huge city, so it costs more. And the last near Michigan College, but personally I see it as the same level as 𝓲𝓻𝓿. I will go for the first one. I like to have fun at school, but it depends on how fun and what kind of fun. Partying. I'm a boring, plain person who can't smoke or drink alcohol. You can choose not to drink or smoke if you want. If you don't want to, it shouldn't be a problem. It doesn't make you boring. Personal, trust me, I'm allergic to 𝓬𝓝aldehyde and cigarettes, so I can't be around smokers. And I think I'm boring, and I've been told before, but I don't like since I know party is supposed to be fun for everyone. It's like drinking and smoking, or not. At least the parties that I went to. I agree. Yeah. I think that parties are about engaging in good times with people around you. Doesn't matter if you're getting fracked up or not. Let me see. The parties I hear about in my high school consist of drugs, alcohol, and even cases of sexual harassment and rape. I come from a sinkhole town, though, so last week someone in my school crashed a golf cart into the host's garage door, from what I had heard. Oh my, well, I'm a big fan of parties. I love organizing them. And let me tell you that it never happens soon, I guess. Like I said, my town is a sinkhole, and the parties are here. Just bring booze and bring weed and bring powder, and maybe figure out your own way to get your drunk self-pumped. Maybe we will. One thing I forbid anyone to forbid anyone to go outside because I don't want to hear about it. So we can't hear your number, Jay. How can we call you now? We're bringing a lot of alcohol, dead, drunk in the morning, but you know, right? No, our sexual harassment office. Oh, I'm getting sore. There's like a piece of my intestine, like right under my rib, that I think I scrunch really bad with the way I hold my hand. Maybe I'm blocking it, and it always feels really uncomfortable. I need to stretch out more and get like rub that area and stuff. I can feel it. It's because I'm holding my arms like this all the time. This arm's down, which like scrunches me. Your favorite pizza? I like, I'm trying to eat less, oh shit. The music's like dead. Turn that up. I don't know why this album's so quiet all of a sudden. Let me, there you go. I like cheese. I like pepperoni. I'm trying to eat less pigs, because pigs are sweet little things. I'm trying to eat a little less of them. They're really tasty, and it's really tough to not. I only got one pepperoni pizza. That's the amount of commitment I'm doing. Got one cheese, one pepperoni. So, still eating those poor little piggies. But nonetheless. I just watched a thing. It made me feel bad about eating piggers, little piglets. Industrial farms are fucked up, let me tell you. And like they don't, like they do their best to like keep people out of them because they're not. There's just a bunch of like. There's a lot of fucked up people working there. And you kind of like get a kick out of like controlling groups of things, makes them feel like powerful. I don't know. It's like, it's really gross. It's like Nazi Germany and that shit. People kicking pigs around and shit. Getting stuck in, like, getting their foot stuck in the cage or something. They, instead of like helping it out, they just like kick it and then slit its neck open and let it bleed slowly to death. It's so weird. And then you eat it and it's fucking delicious. So it's really conflicting. Now I'm gonna do the what time did I call? I mean, I understand the impact of greenhouse gases from eating red meats, but it's just so hard to stop eating all red meats. That's true. I agree with that. And like red meats are proponent to, you know, high cholesterol, heart disease, and cancer. Like really bad shit but it's really tasty. But it tastes good. It's like really fucking, I don't know. It's probably too late for me. Maybe in 5 minutes, and I'll restart the stream when I get back. And on it, and I think the stream's gonna be cleanup stream. Be cleaning up. So I'll try to get the details of this done in 8 minutes before I go. I'll start with the details of the puffs. There's puffs on the hands, puffs on the arms. Those puff details done. Then I'm going to get the details of the. I'm going to try to do the collar of the shirt too. But then I'm going to get the details of the chain. The chain's going to be moving independently based on what the body's doing. And then I want to get the details of the hands. I want to do all this within 8 minutes. Within quicker than that, probably. And then I'll come back and work on the stream, but I'm going to eat first. So the stream's probably going to be down for like, we'll say 20 minutes, 30 minutes. If you're willing to stick around, come back, eat some pizza, I'll probably watch some shit. I honestly might just get right back to work because we got a lot to do today. Might not take a very long break. But I digress. Just fucking. Stuff there. Well, that's a tough frame to figure out. Okay, interesting. I think that'll work. Okay. Bring that in. Oh. I'll try to like slide this back into place. Okay. I feel like this is too much, maybe, but I want to represent these fingers properly, so I'm gonna do my best. Maybe that'll work. Okay, let's get that final few. I think I did it. I think I did it all in 8 minutes, right? Let me check. How we doing the time? That was a quick little jolt. Yeah, I did. Okay. I did it faster than 8 minutes. Which is nice. Can probably get the chain done before I go, like I wanted. And then I'll be back. And I'll just be cleaning this shit up. Cleaning that shit up, dog. The color. Even got a little ripple there. And I'll use that as a ripple instead of the chain, because the chain would not be that high. Okay. Let's bring the ripple down again. That's drapery animation right there. So I'll impact for the storm. Okay. That's the exact, that's what I wanted from this motion. I mean, it looks kind of funky, but it's matching the audio. Let me listen to that again. Oh, I can't even hear the audio. Let me pause this. Oh, it's my headphones. That's the issue. Yeah, it's my headphones. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm pausing the stream for a little bit. Let me go get some food. Happy with what I just did. Good stuff. Let me read the chat before I go. And we'll... Yeah, I'll read the chat. So, give me a minute. Chat. I mean, I understand the impacts of I read that. I'm always happy to welcome death in my life at any moment, so if I die from red meats, then so be it. Hello. Right on my gravestone, she tried to make in more meat than... What? Right on my gravestone, she tried to take in more meat in her mouth than she could handle. Hi, Alex. Oh, hey, Karen. Impressive. Hey, y'all. Hell yeah. Loops are right. Alright, give me a sec, and I'll show off what I did before I go. And then I'll be back. Turn on the good old background layer there. Yay. Anyways. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I'll be back later. I'll be back later! In like 15-20 minutes. Gonna go get the pizza. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. It's me, Jay. Bye. Wow, motion blur on my hand. Looks like my hand's really waving here, isn't it? Isn't it waving? Oh. Oh, I licked my ear. I'll lick my other ear.